Hey you guys, so I got home from a long day at work today and Gordon's arrived! Yes, my Flash Gordon figures have arrived. I will be honest, I am so excited for these. When I saw the box, I get things posted to my mum and I nipped in to see her and there they were and I was like, I'm so excited for these. So I'm going to do these as individual episodes. It is going to be Flash Gordon weekend, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to go with, seeing as he is the one I'm most excited for, because we've never had a figure of him. Vultan has been kind of the never happened figure for a very, very long time, and so I'm so excited for this. Interesting artwork on the front. It's kind of got a little bit of comic booky look to it. Let's just have a quick zoom in there. It's almost, you can see it's got like the dot art style of comic books. I don't know quite why they've done that. It's an interesting design. Maybe they didn't have, maybe it's some copyright issue thing, so they've done it like this to get around it. Who knows? There is a very noisy truck outside, and I'm hoping that it isn't there for very long. They must be emptying the bin somewhere. So if you can hear it, I'm very sorry. Right, but I have to open this figure. Prince Vultan, ultimate action figure on the top. Flash Gordon down the side. Gordon's alive on the spine. Flash Gordon down that side. This is figure 3. I'm doing it in the right order then. 3, Vultan ultimate action figure. Yes, I'm a bit excited. I don't know if you noticed. Right, when Earth is... Voiceover guy, one for you. When Earth is threatened by an intergalactic evil, star quarterback Flash Gordon embarks on a daring quest to save his home from the cruel machinations of Ming the Merciless. Aided by unexpected allies, Flash and friends battle Ming and his henchmen in an adventure beyond imagination. Ha ha! What a voiceover guy. That was different. Thank you. Yeah, go have a cup of tea and lay down. Includes helmet, mace, crystal ice jewel, remote control, and interchangeable head and hands. Interesting fact for you. Okay, when they're doing the bit at the beginning, interesting, and Baron turns up and says that that's stolen. You know the prince that gets stabbed, fall on your sword? He's the guy that commands the boat in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Useless fact. Robbie Coltrane's in the film as well. This one, yeah. I am full of useless facts. So, there we have, yeah, this is looking good. He has 1, 2, 3 heads. He's got a lot of accessories. Underneath there are 2023 King Features Syndicate Inc. Hastings Holdings Inc. Product Development Randy Folk. Stuff in there. All those names on there. Yeah. Brilliant. Right. Oh, barcodes, because some of you like barcodes. Yeah. Right, let's get this guy out of the box. So yeah, Flash Gordon, really big film for me as a kid. I remember going to see Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark. All the greats came from my childhood, and this was one of them. And yeah, I remember they used to play the Queen songs on the radio, and I used to be Flash Gordon. And I had blonde hair when I was a kid, so I could be Flash Gordon. Interesting. Right, so let's get the case up. So the heads have started to cascade out. So this is because, right, so some of them have hat heads and some of them have hair. I'm wondering if the hair is... Yes, the hair is... These aren't my teeth. Removable. So we have removable hair. That's a good idea. I like that. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ha ha! Removable hair! Ha ha! Sorry, I've really got to control myself. Right, so the other head we have a slightly more sort of normal. For Brian Blessed, that's quite a normal face. Sorry, Brian, you are a legend. I used to, many years ago, do conventions and things. I used to stand at them. If you bought a model kit, I was probably the guy there selling the pre-painted model kits. If you did the NEC memorabilia fairs, that was me. So yeah, that is really nice. I like that. And Brian Blessed was supposed to be at one of them. Oh, was he now? And I was there with a friend, and my friend kept saying, "Where's Brian Blessed? He doesn't seem to be here." Has he turned up yet? And all of a sudden, from the farthest corner of the hall, there was the shout of, "Gordon's alive!" And so, yeah, Brian Blessed's here. Yeah, that is a pretty good... These are pretty good heads, I have to say. I am not sure which one is going to get the most attention. I do like that one. That one is kind of calling to me. But then that one. He's got a very tanned face, I have to say. I like that one though. But then that one's kind of fun as well. There isn't a serious face amongst them, is there? So yeah, so the hair unplugs like so, and then plugs back in on the other heads. I like that. That is a very clever bit of design. Yeah. Right. So let me get... Where's my scissors gone? Because I can see he needs trimming out of his packet, as they say. Do snip through there. Come on, you. Wow. My scissors have cut through so many of these, they're starting to get blunt. There we go. Is there any more holding anything else in? I can't see it. Right, so there we go. So the wings are on a tray behind, sort of thing. So there's a bit underneath that you pop out. There's that. Brilliant. And lay him down. Move that out of the way. Right. So we have... That's the device for the remote control for the pad that Flash and Baron fight on. Nothing moves on it. Doesn't light up, which I'm not surprised at. But yeah, that is a nice detail. That's a nice little extra thing, isn't it? Right, we have the ice crystal that he stole from Phrygia, which is a nice transparent piece of plastic. And his weapon of choice, his mace, which, if I can focus, there we go. Do it that way because it seems to focus better when my hand's in the way. Very nicely detailed. Yeah, very nice. And it's on the floor. Right, we'll pick that up, put that there. So we have two hands as well, both of which are gripping hands. Slightly bigger grip than that one. The hands he has on are also more open. I think that will hold... All I can hear is him going, "Ooh!" when he pinches Dale's bottom. Yeah. So yeah, that's the other head with... See, that's nice because you've got the helmet. Alright, so there, yeah. So we've got the helmet head. Let's do that. There we go. It focuses a lot better when you do that. He looks kind of creepy actually. So I'm presuming, can we take the helmet off? Oh, yes, so the helmet comes off. And that'll go on the other heads as well. I hope it does. If not, I broke it. Yeah, it will. It just needs to get it at the precise angle. Hang on. Yeah, it will. You just need to be, I think, warm that up a little bit and slide it on. It looks a bit crazy like that. Right, let's see if we can get it back on this one. There we go. Excellent. Right. So let's have a look at the detail, because it's all in the detail. Very nice face. The armour has its little different colours in there. What? Focus. There we go. Wings on his chest plate. Very nice detailing on there. Belt buckle. Knees kind of well hidden over effect. I like that because that means that you don't have that weird knee joint effect. Yeah. His boots. He's got very little feet. It's a very slender Brian Blessed, I have to say. Sorry, Brian. I'm going to keep saying sorry, Brian. Brian doesn't even know me. Brian probably won't even watch the video. Ha ha! Why would I watch YouTube when I'm climbing Everest? And there is his gauntlets. Now the wings, very cool looking. Very nice colour. Nice gold effect. Now this, the gold effect is good. The Creeps from Black Lagoon, it was wrong. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to keep mentioning the Creeps from Black Lagoon because I was so disappointed in him. Yeah. Right, articulation wise, we have obviously a little bit of back. The head gets, the helmet, back of the helmet there gets in the way a little bit forward. Tilt either way, which is nice. The wings, they do go... Not going to get him into a real sort of flying pose, but hey, he's going to be stood on the shelf looking cheeky, isn't he? Arms, the pads there on his shoulders are rubber, so that's nice. That means they move nicely out of the way when you move his arms up. There is no bicep swivel, but he will swivel there, and there's also swivel in the elbow, as well as about that much. There's also manoeuvrability in the wrist, as well as pivot in the wrist. So yes, you can, yeah, it's going to be nicely posable. There does look to be some kind of swivel and crunch at the top there, but it doesn't feel like it wants to move. There is a bit of swivel at the waist as well. Again, that's making that move. Legs. The legs are a little bit difficult to move because this is one solid piece of rubber, so he's not going to get into the most, you know, he's not going to be doing plies, but he can get his leg back to there, which is pretty good. There is swivel in the ankles, so you're going to get him into action poses as well. Yeah, oh, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's like a mini Brian Blessed, if you can have a mini Brian. I can't say Brian Blessed. My teeth don't work today. It's a mini Prince Vultan. We'll say that instead. I'm just looking at that and I'm blown away by that. That is perfect. That is the action figure. I have waited. How old would I have been when this came out? I think I was about... Well, it was not long after Star Wars, was it? No, I was 5 when Star Wars came out. You can work out how old I was. I am. I was 5-ish when Star Wars came out, so I would have probably been 7 or 8 when Flashgordon came out. And it really was one of those films that I remember going to see at the cinema, and yeah, back in the days when they had intervals and stuff like that. I remember having it on video cassette, and now I've got it on 4K and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to have a mess around with him eventually and swap the heads around. But yeah, I have, I think this is going to be in the top 10 of the year. I'm just looking at that. Just look at that face. That is... Just look at this. This is... Neca, what are you doing? Because what you are doing is perfection. I know they've had their moments of F-ness, but naffness and failure. But just look at it. It is... Oh, it is spot on. It is literally perfect. Right, so I'm excited for opening the other ones. So this will be the first one, which will probably be put on tonight, which is Thursday. Is it Thursday today? Is it Friday? What day is it? Whatever day it is today, this will be put on today. Then there'll be another one tomorrow, which will probably be Ming, and then Flash will be on Saturday or Sunday. Not sure which one yet, but you know, I just want to get these on there because it's just perfect. I am blown away by this. I'm looking at that thinking maybe that one. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Ha ha! Oh, ha ha! Big laugh. And slightly weird. Actually, that one's got slightly weird. You see? Slightly cross-eyed. That one. Slightly cross-eyed. Yeah. But I think he's going to be that head. I just like that face. That is perfect. So yeah, I am going to wind this video up right here, right now. So if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It is a huge, huge help to the channel. Share with your friends. You know what to do out there. We do this at the end of every video. All us YouTubers do it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's ticking up there. It's slow, but it's sure. Yeah, thank you guys. I hope you all have a great day, a great night, and Gordon's alive. See you next time, folks.